Hey, hello everyone. We're live. I'm live on YouTube, and already 65 people there. Thanks so much for joining me. It's very nice. And so it's the first time I've ever done this. I'm live on little Steve's massive screen in his house. Hi, Steve. You're a fella. It's about a 70-inch screen. It's bigger than his house, pretty much. But thanks for joining me. So what we're going to do is follow or forget. It's a little feature. Now, people have submitted sort of stocks. I'm going to read out what they've submitted. I maybe not give the actual name away at the start, and then you just type in there follow or forget. All right. So hi Thomas, by the way. Hi Bradley, James, Tiny Aim, Leopard Man, Mark, Calder Capital, Daniel, Leopard Man, and you're missing Bake Off. Shut up. You know, are you a man? You can't be watching it. In fact, it's vegan week, isn't it? Bake Off, I think. And already, before I started, someone give me a thumbs down. Cheers, thanks. I haven't started yet. Anyway, so there's one thumb up there. Thanks very much. By all means, give me a thumbs up. So I'm going to start, and by all means, I will put the link down here, or I'll tweet it out again. So we'll maybe do this another night, because some of the submissions I've read are quite hard and quite confusing. Now, when you do this, you are selling a company, all right? It's a company you're involved in, so you've got to sell it. You've got to make it simple. You've got to sell the story. And that's what I find. You know, one of my lessons or one of my sort of strategies is to keep it simple. And I think if you can keep it simple and sell the story, it'll catch on very quickly. Hi, Philip. Who else is there? Russell, Marb82. Do you like the shirt, fella? Put this on just for you, all right? All right, Mike Waltz. Hi, fella. So the Musa. All right, Marty. Nice to see you all there. Okay, should we go with the first stock? So I'm not going to mention the name. Some of you will probably know it by what it does. And then at the end, I'll go through and I'll say follow or forget. And that means actually hit the follow button or forget about it. Okay, forget about it. Okay, who else is there? Andy, hi buddy. Bobby, Henry, Paul, Imran. Thanks for joining me. Okay, first one. Here we go. First one. So what does the company do? It's mining. This will probably give it away in Romania and Zimbabwe. All right. Market capitalization, 31 million. In the last interim, now when I'm doing this, I want on a pre-tax, okay? Pre-tax loss or profit. So did the company make a pre-tax loss or profit? So it's a small operating profit of 2 million. But I did look at the pre-tax, and there was a loss of 11.6 million for the full year. All right. So what's the potential of the company's assets? This is where I want you to give the big sell. Tell me what the potential is, but not just ramping it. Give me factual sells here. So it just says huge. Marangi Diamond Fields, big potential. Copper and gold mines too. Nothing more than that. How much cash does the company have? 632K. And you got to work out. See, if you're doing, you know, they lost 11.6 last year, and they got 632K. Okay, what's the next significant milestone, and when is it? Due diligence on Marangi Diamond Field and BP Association license. JV on potentially Europe's largest copper mine. Is it? Tell me the figures there. I want the facts. Tell me the facts. Do the management have shares? Are there any big holders? They have some, but nothing huge. CEO wants to convert his percentage ownership of some assets into shares to align with shareholders. And the last bit, is there anything else you'd like to say about this company? There's risk involved due to jurisdictions, but reform is happening. CEO is extremely hardworking and seems to have the shareholders' backs. So, okay. What are you saying? That's the first one. I'll tell you what company it is, but forget or follow. What do you reckon? Hi, Ollie. Hi, Calder. What do you reckon? It's someone saying, and last Predator, Tuple. It's not one of those. Trump for PM. Well, that's not related. One forget there, two forgets. Okay, three forgets. One follow. My wife is rolling her eyes at my 8 p.m. rendezvous. Okay. Well, tell her to watch Bake Off. Bake Off is on for the ladies. It's just stocks and shares for the men. And in fact, is there any ladies there? Deception, forget. Pammy, forget. Steve Robinson, forget. Not enough cash in the bank, forget from Henry. DJP, forget. Forget market cap too big from Marb, Russell Cox, forget. Are there any follows? Forget without cash is Matthew. And Mike, wow, Ollie's forget. Morley's forget. Too complicated. Marty Steele, forget. Kiss and forget. Just came on what's going on. I have no idea. Essentially, I'm reading out some submissions, okay? It's a feature called Follow or Forget. So you submit them. I read it out. I've got a form there. It takes me about 10 minutes to fill it out. And you tell me whether it's a forget, or a follow after I read out the details. It's submitted. This isn't looking good for those wanting to ramp it. You're right there, Calder. I think you should resubmit that. Resubmit it. Give me some facts. How big is it? How big could it be? We've got a 31 million market cap. What's the potential there? How big could it be? All right. Okay. Forget and sold a while back. It's tiny. Okay. Malcolm, forget. Need PRD to rise. Okay. Okay. I think we got. I'd resubmit that and resell it. Imagine you are the CEO of that company. You've got to sell it because I know it has massive potential. Like potentially Europe's biggest copper mine. That's massive. Okay. So for now, the first stock is a forget. I think some of you know who it is. Shall I reveal it? Listen, whoever submitted BRH, please resubmit. Very complicated. I know the company, and I read that sort of the paragraph there about the assets potential, and it confused me. So resubmit, please, and make it more simple. You imagine I'm Steve, and I know nothing. I know nothing about stocks. All I want to know is what's the ticker. Do it like that. You imagine you're selling it to your missus or to someone who has no idea about stocks and shares. Keep it simple. All right. So please resubmit BRH. Here's the next one. Okay. The next one is what does the company do? Gold and lithium exploration in brackets and others. What is the market capitalization? 58 million. All right. In the last interim results, loss or profit, a loss of 13 million due to exploration costs. So 13 million pounds, that is. What's the potential of the company assets? 1 billion market cap potential from either Chad or Ghana. Okay, tell me why. You may as well say 10 billion, 10 billion, 100 billion. Tell me why you think it has that potential, please. So how much cash does the company have? Around 4.5 million in July. I did look at the finals. They had $8.9 million ended 30th of June, but you may have a more up-to-date figure there. What's the next significant milestone, and when is it? Lithium resource in Ghana, and drilling starts in Chad. Okay, that's good. So I want to know right now, the drilling. So have they got a defined resource? If you talk about resource companies, have they got a defined resource? Are they further than that? They're in a scoping study or that kind of thing? That's good. But you say they haven't got a resource yet. Do the management have shares? Are there any big holders? Are ASOR, it's spelled ASSORE. Okay, so ASOR. Okay, ASOR, a South African chrome miner, has 29%. What a name! Change your name, for heaven's sake. Sumitomo Corporation has 11%. DGR Global has 25%. That's over 100%. No, sir. 10 Star has 5%. CEO is 4.2%. Non-executive director is 1.1%. So not a lot of free float. Okay, one last thing on this. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Originally listed as an iron ore explorer, 3 huge assets in Gabon. When iron crashed, company diversified into gold, lithium. They have a 645 kilometers square lithium holding in Ghana, which is being drilled. Initial intersections are world class, second only to AVZ's Manono in DRC. Good grades and lots of upside due to area. Chad gold surface exploration, 5 years in the making, is showing huge area potential discovery. Gold at surface, but drill needed to confirm depth. It's pretty big. Also have 100 kilometer square lithium tenements in Ivory Coast, as well as one of the biggest gold tenures along strike from some huge operating mines and discoveries. All right, okay. What do you reckon? So I'm just scrolling up there. Someone's guessed it's IRR. Okay, so we got diamonds could be worth billions. Do some research. That's what the whole thing is for. You do the research, you tell me. That's what I'm saying. Listen, tell us again. Resubmit that on that. Okay, BRH is a gem. Yes, well, it may be a gem, but resubmit that and sell it to me. Do you live with Steve? Bobby? No, I don't. No, I don't. Forget. Please stop now. Man, it's halfway through that. Please stop now. Forget. Sounds like IRR. It is IRR, yes. Forget. God, we haven't got a lot of followers there. Surely the person submitted that. Who is Steve? Steve's on the weekend podcast with me. Quite like the shirt. Don't worry about the shirt. I'm not talking about the shirt, stocks and shares. Shirt. Going now. Didn't get my shout. What's your biggest fan? Baba Loro, eh? I got a big shout there. Okay. Follow. I don't hold and wouldn't buy now, but they are well run. Current activities consist of endless exploration drillings I'd look for that to change before investing. Okay, so they're doing a lot of exploration. When will they get a resource? When will something happen there? Don't like mining stocks. Ditch it, Henry. Okay, all right. All right. Follow only for now. We love Steve. Where did you buy the shirt from? Don't you worry about that. Okay. I think I'm going to do one more. No, maybe two more because I don't want to take too much of your time. I don't want to be lasting for hours. I just want to see how this works, how it works. Maybe we need to refine the sort of format. Okay, next one. That was IRR, Iron Ridge Resources, by the way. Next one is what does the company do? Early stage gold and zinc explorer. Don't switch off. The portfolio comprises of zinc in Ireland and gold in Sweden. Market cap 2.64. Oh, I love that sort of size. Anything sub 5 million. Last interim full year report, did the company make a loss profit? 355k loss. That was half year. What's the potential of the company? Undetermined, no defined resource as yet. So early exploration, haven't got the resource. How much cash does the company have? Around about 2 million. Yes, I saw that. Yeah, exactly. Their assets are hardly valued at all at the moment. So what's the next significant milestone and when is it? Sweden gold drilling assays and further Ireland zinc progress. Do the management have shares? Are there any big holders? 48.8% of significant holders as of June. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Interested to hear other views. Holding due to high cash versus market cap. So that's it. What do you reckon? Follow. David Ward says that. Eris, you're right. It is Eris Resources. Yes, David, you spotted that. And Henry. Do you have any resource companies? Non-resource companies? I'll look. In fact, in this set, I haven't. I got lots. But in fact, submit one. Follow from S. Morley. The Musa follow. When is The Apprentice on from Imran? Isn't that tomorrow? What's the day? Wednesday, isn't it? Gold out of favor. But Tony. That's the reason. That's when you should be looking at gold. When it's out of favor, that's when you should be looking. You don't want to look at a hot commod because a hot commod will soon become cool. You know? Andy Costin. Listen, Andy, I know you want to submit that company, okay? Amir, and it's worth looking at, but please submit it via the link and I'll send the link out. Pammy, follow. DK, worth a follow. Babaloro. Can you say, please go to sleep, Constance, to my 2-month-old? Go to sleep, Constance. What are you doing watching this? I tell you what, she'll be a genius, though. She's watching this when she's older. Mark, follow. Marty, follow. Latif Bell. All right, fella? Follow. Thoughts on BZT after talking to LR? Sam, that's a different kind of thing. You know what I think about Bizant? You know, massive copper gold asset in the Philippines. There's mining going on in the Philippines. It's very risky, but copper is the hot commod, isn't it? Let's be honest. Do a 7 a.m. live RNS show. It's 7 a.m. live RNS show. Shan, hello. What's your thoughts on RMP? Don't really have any. Adjacent to biggest find in US. And what's your thoughts on it? Submit it, and we'll see. Forgive and forget, Imran. Okay, I'll be following. But who is it? It's Eris Resources, that was. Rich, nice to have you there. Trevor, follow. Calder, follow. Again, I wouldn't buy now, personally, staying away from speculative companies until the market looks a bit brighter, though. The market is tricky at the moment, isn't it? Very tricky and sticky. I don't like it. Ben, I like these guys. Yes, because you submitted it, Ben. Hurry up. Big girls in rubber are on soon. Okay, all right, Michael. What's your thought on Vast? We just covered Vast earlier. It's got good assets. I don't know. Do you know what? I've talked to the guy from Vast lots of times. It's still a lot going on there, a lot of moving parts. And as far as a simplified story is concerned, it could be similar. But that's to say, even that submission early on was a little bit complex, and it could have been tied up. Chris, thoughts on OMI? Submit them. I don't know honestly much about OMI. I mean, it's a bit like supporting your local team, isn't it? Or your football team. If you support that team, you don't really know a lot about other teams so much. But I mean, I know about my stocks, And any thoughts on 88 Energy? They're going to be on the podcast very soon, hopefully. Dave Wall. And originally I talked to him a long time back, but then he's basically had on the podcast for a long time. But now he's coming back on very soon. Okay. Yes, Kaz. Okay, has anyone submitted or no? Well, go for it. And it's about selling it. Let's do one more. This is a good one. I think I like this last one. It was this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Okay, I don't want to sway the pitch. I may have swayed the pitch here a little bit, but what does the company do? Okay, nickel and cobalt mining, hot commods. What's the market cap? It's 56 million. In the last interim results, they made a loss of 1.3 million, apparently. What's the potential of the company's assets? 2 tier 1 assets worth over $2.2 billion. Potential takeover prospect. Like that. That's punchy. That's the point. Whoever wrote this knows how to sell, probably writes blogs and knows how to sell a company. How much cash do they have? 8.9 million as of June 2018. What's the next milestone? When is it? Feasibility study due this month as per RNS, and positive company tweet on October the 1st. I love a positive company tweet. do you remember who is that? One of the companies tweeted a while back. It was a biotech company that just tweeted something really rampy, and the stock went nuts. That shouldn't be allowed, should it? That was ridiculous. Did the company have management have shares? And management could own more, but Glencore owned 5%, JP Morgan owned 8%, Tech Resources owning nearly 15%. Yeah, it's a tight register there. You've got a very tight register there, guys. I like your register. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Okay. Lots of news flow expected from now until commencement of Araguaia construction in 2019, including Araguaia feasibility study, Araguaia finance offtake JV, Araguaia permit completion, Vermelho, battery metals testing, Vermelho, pre-economic assessment, low geopolitical risk, geopolitical, I should say, and high chance of major investors taking a larger stake post-feasibility study this month. Companies seem excited to release news, so possible upgrade to resource on the cards. Brokers have targets of 15 to 20 pence. That's how you write that. That's how you fill that form in. I don't know who did that. It's totally anonymous, but that was a good form fill. That was very good. Yeah, you're right there. Trade account, it was that company. Let's have a look. Let's scroll back up. Yeah, you know who that is. It is Horizonte Minerals. Yes. Let's have a look. What's going on? Let me scroll down. Thoughts on ARC Minerals, please, Justin. I like ARC. I missed the fast early rise. I know there's lots of potential there, but I hate being. Sasha, talked to them, and I said, "Have a look at these." And he kept talking to me, and I sort of ignored it. Lots of things going on, and I never really got in an early stage there. I know there's lots of potential, but I like to get in that fast early rise. Okay, SP. I'm not going to say that with Dave Wall. Do you reckon the market is currently pants? Yes, it is. Luckily, I have 18 stocks, and every day I have a couple that sort of save or crater save the portfolio being created. But I think yesterday was a dreadful day. I think, wasn't it? Ice mining in North Pole, surefire winner. Okay, Imran, forget it. Really? HZM, follow, HZM, boom. Andy Byrne, boom. Trade account, follow. Cobalt, Dave Ward, cobalt prices have been falling lately, but follow. Okay, that was, HZM. The light bouncing off your head is blinding. Sorry. I don't know what I can do about that. Hang on. Okay. Your head's blinding me. Okay, HZM, definitely a follow with the feasibility study coming out in the coming weeks. Yeah, Marb, that's colder. Marb 82, HZM follow will be a slow mover due to size, but long-term play has excellent potential. Tiny M follow of a big slug of cash in this one. I like that. I got a big slug of cash in this one. Yeah. Trade account. Okay. How many companies is Sasha involved with? Well, ask Sasha. As far as I know, it's Asia Met, United Oil and Gas, Horizonte. It may be some others. I don't know. Deception. Leave it out. Deception feels. I can't watch this. Too much light off your forehead. Sorry. Imran doesn't like anything. You're right, Dave. Trevor Harris, makeup. Oh, makeup. I'm not coming on you with makeup on. What has happened to the girl who does the charts? Nick, we never kind of sync our things. But I think Horizonte was definitely a big follow there. Some people followed IRR, other companies not. Oh, Eris was followed. Okay, and anything else? Imran doesn't like tiny resource companies. Okay, that's fine. Money Sponge, nice to see you there. Nickel LME, week number 1, metals to rise. HMN, perfect leverage play. Nickel forecast at $20,000 a ton when HMN produced in 2000. So yeah, nickel is a sticky supply there. Vast was Dave. 80% of AIM is small resource companies. You're right, Dave. Pretty much. Imran, he likes Justin. Thanks very much, Imran. That's nice. Get a Heisenberg hat, Justin. Don't worry about the hats and the things. Official tan, get a wig. Okay, thanks very much. I think we're done for that. It's 20 bars, 20 minutes is enough, I think. I don't know if that worked, if it's any good, but I just think it is quite hard to form fill. But when you're filling the forms, just imagine. I don't know if you want to do this tomorrow night. We'll do 20 minutes tomorrow night, do some more stocks because quite a few have been submitted. But just imagine when you're filling it out, you're selling it to someone that's never, ever bought stocks and shares before. Okay, so try to do that. And like, there's quite a few submissions to go through. So if you want to do it tomorrow night, I can do it tomorrow night, 15, 20 minutes. This is very good, Justin. Thanks, Russell. Brilliant banter. Do you use moisturizer? Do you use moisturizer? I don't actually. Does anyone use moisturizer? I mean, when I shave, sometimes I do, but I can't be bothered. I used to. What's the point? I'm losing my hair. Does this mean everyone's buying HZM tomorrow? HZM is a big. Listen, I was talking about it. There's someone on Twitter, right, who always says, "I told you so." That's the character he is. Every time something happens, right, whether it's a bad news about a company or good news that he's holding, he'll say, "I was talking about this 3 months ago. I told you so. I told you." And every single tweet he does, it's basically he just may as well just say, "I told you so." Just put a ticker in there and say, "I told you so," because that's. I'm not going to say who it is. But it's so annoying. Okay, I told you so. Amanda's the first lady. I think so. Anyway, is Amanda the first lady here? Welcome along, Amanda. Oh, Constance was the first lady. So 2-month-old daughter, I think. But yeah. So thanks for that. Trade. Sue, thanks for joining me. And I think this video will be around for a while, but we'll do this again. And you spotted who it was. Yeah, I just that person. Yeah. I told you so. Yeah. So Twitter. Oof. So annoying sometimes. Yeah. There's someone on Twitter as well. I'm not saying who it is. But me and somebody else know we're having a private laugh in a sort of DM. But we think it's a parody account. It's a person who's buying rubbish stocks all the time. They manage to pick rubbish stocks, absolutely rubbish stocks, and they talk about them like they're in very positive lights. And I got to the stage where, is this guy kidding? Is he serious? But anyway, thank you very much. Yeah, he blocked. Okay. Thank you very much for tuning in, Steve. Lloyd. Nice for you to join. I'm just leaving now, Lloyd. I didn't see you before, but we'll do it again if you want to do it tomorrow night. We'll have some more. I'll spend a bit more time looking through the forms and try to tidy them up because some of the submissions are hard to get through. But make it simple. Keep it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You know. Thanks very much. I got to go to bed now. But at 10 to 5. My alarm goes over 10 to 5. Snooze. That's deadly. Snooze. Isn't snooze deadly? Hit it once. But anyway, thank you for that. And I'll speak tomorrow, hopefully. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in. I got more than one. I got 125 people at the moment. So thanks very much. Speak tomorrow. Bye-bye.